Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're gonna as I don't let go. Don't let go. Don't even mess with that. Hello, everybody. This is April, and welcome in TCG fam. What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Let's chat. Come on in. On in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, TCG fam. This is April. Welcome in. Come on in. And let's talk about today and yesterday. Let's catch up. Let's catch up, everybody. Come on in. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. If you have not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. All right. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, everybody. With this late night chat. And I'm going to do a recap of what is going on in the Fulton County Courthouse. This is State versus Young Thug. You might as well say Judge versus Young Thug, State of Georgia versus Young Thug, State DA versus Young Thug. Well, DA versus Ashley Merchant. That's a whole nother type of subject there. Okay, so come on in, everybody. Hit the like button as you come in. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Hit the like button. We're going to catch up with what's going on in the Fulton County Courthouse with Young Thug and his trial. We're going to catch up. We're going to break it down in simple terms, simple form, so that we can all understand and we can get up to date on what is going on. It's crazy, crazy stuff. All right. Thank you all for coming in. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. And all right, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started. I did a whole live earlier, but no one participated really, just a few people. So I thought I'd come back later because the last time that I went live, it was really late. It was around this time, and we had more people to join the chat. So I was maybe seeing if, we can get those late night people. But I don't know. So those of you that's in currently, be sure to click put on your notification bell. So click on the bell when you subscribe. So that way you'll be notified whenever I'm going live or if I put up a video, upload a video. All right, so let's talk about this trial. Let's talk about what's going on right now. Okay. So, so, all right. So I got conflicting information, but let's talk about Miss Bumpus. Okay. Let's talk about Kayla Bumpus. Who is Kayla Bumpus? Kayla Bumpus is the lawyer, the public defender that was assigned to represent Woody. Got it? Woody, who is currently on the stand. He's a state witness. When he was interrogated, he had supposedly um snitched. Okay. I haven't seen it yet. Um he's pretty volunteering now, I must say. He's volunteering a lot of information, but um like that hardcore stuff that the state was pretending that this is his, because this is one of their key witnesses, so you would think that it's something big that he had advised, but I haven't seen so far this big news that they were wanting him to say, unless he's, of course, keeping it to himself. So that could be that. Okay, so Kayla Bumpus, she came in place of the original attorney for Woody to represent Woody. Okay, so she asked the judge last week if she could be released. Okay, she didn't want to sit in the courtroom with Woody. I think he was embarrassing her, to be honest. I don't know. Um, well, actually, no. He may have been embarrassing her, but also she. I don't know if you all saw it or if you remember me going over this. She was actually conversing with the state's attorney. Okay, the prosecution, and well, I can see that as well because he was a state witness. But the weird thing is that okay, so allegedly last week when they had this when the judge was called out by Mr. Steele, Young Thug's lawyer, about having that private meeting, um someone from the meeting released that to Mr. Steele. Mr. Steele, none of the prosecution, none of the defense was in that private meeting, okay? And supposedly the judge was influencing Woody to talk, and he's not supposed to do that. Okay, because Woody had originally pled the fifth, is what he stated on Friday, and then all of a sudden Monday, last Monday when he came in, the court didn't start for like 3 hours, and evidently the defense was in there, not knowing where the judge was, where everybody were. So and then the judge came in with everybody, and they started um, the trial at like 11 o'clock. Okay, so come to find out, they had a private meeting without notifying the defense team, which evidently they're supposed to at least notify him. Okay, so that is why. So Mr. Steele, just to catch you up with everything, Mr. Steele approached, brought it up last Monday, approached the judge with this, okay, we think we should have a mistrial because you you were involved in influencing this uh, witness. We didn't know about this meeting, blah blah blah. Okay, so the judge not only did he, well, he denied the mistrial, but more so, he was so adamant on finding out how Mr. Steele got this information about this meeting that they had. How who told him? Because Mr. Steele knew word for word what was said in that meeting. Okay, so he's wondering who told uh, Mr. Steele about this, about the conversation that they had had in the meeting. So he said, "Okay, Mr. Steele, if you don't tell me who told you this, who gave you this information, I'm going to find you in contempt." Mr. Steele said he's not releasing that information, and he kept asking, "Why did you do that? Why did you have them? Why were you in that meeting and didn't inform us? Why were you influencing the witness?" So, Judge Glanville did find him in contempt, and um, there's a whole situation with that. So, the person that came in representing Mr. Steele by the end of that day was Ashley Merchant. Okay. Ashley Merchant was the same, or is the same, lawyer who tried to get Fonnie and the whole team off of the Trump case. Okay. The reason for that is because here's Fonnie. She goes and prosecutes Trump, okay, for what he did as far as trying to steal votes in Georgia. And they did some investigating the Trump side. Well, they found out that Fonnie was having an affair with the lead attorney that was hired to handle the Trump case, Nathan Wade. Okay. So it's just drama in Georgia altogether. Okay, so at first, Fonnie and Nathan Wade were pretending like, "Oh no, that's not the case. No, no, no." But then it came out. with evidence. And then they didn't deny. They were like, well, we had an affair, but so then they were saying that Fani misappropriated funds. Basically, people are saying for $750,000, that's how much Nathan Waite's, um, well, $750,000. People are saying, okay, she paid him $750,000 to, you know what, with her. Okay. So it's a whole big thing with that. So it seems, and oh my God, Fanny was super, super mad with Ashley Merchant. Okay. So when Ashley Merchant came in to represent Mr. Steele, the lawyer of Young Thug, who is now found in contempt by Judge Glenville, the judge that's over this trial, here come Ashley, and um, it seemed like Ashley is out to get Bonnie. Okay, they have something. They don't like each other. I can tell it's something more because even in the when Fonnie got took the stand and she was like, "Oh, you think you're cute?" Like it was like personal. They brought it to a down to a personal level. It wasn't like, okay, you announce your case, give open arguments about it, blah blah blah. What's evidence, facts, blah. No, it was not like that. It was like personal. So anyway, that's another topic. But so yeah, it seems like when Ashley came in representing Mr. Steele, it was just funny because it's like her and Fonnie have it in for each other. Okay, so moving back to the trial. So Woody is still on trial on the stand. He didn't get to testify today because um right now they're going over the defense team. They're reviewing the next two interrogations that's going to be played in court. So they want to be able to edit and redact information or request to have information redacted that they don't want the jurors to hear. So that's what's been going on all day today. Now, okay, so let's get to the uh back to Mr. Steele. So Mr. Steele, after he was found in contempt, he filed a motion to have the judge removed from the case. Okay. So, with this being said, the judge has to, it sounds so silly, but the judge has to approve of the request or something of that. And he said he has to sign the approval. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, who thought he was going to sign that approval? I mean, it's like they had to ask him, Mr. Steele filed, then they have to get the approval for Judge Glenville to sign. It's really not fair for Young Thug at this time. I mean, it's crazy. So, of course, he didn't approve it. He said, I deny it. You can appeal. That's what he keeps saying. He refuses to look anytime they say mistrial. He doesn't want to hear it. He's like, okay, no, 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 no. He's like adamant on not even looking into why they're calling for mistrial, why they're asking for him to be removed, and another judge take his place. He's not even looking into that. He is just stubborn. It's like he is working for the state, which he does. He works for the state of Georgia. He was he's an elected official, just like the DA is an elected official. Okay. So they work for each other. They're on the same side. And it's clear that they're on the same side in this trial. The judge is not, he's supposed to be neutral. He is clearly on the side of the DA's office. Okay. Miss Love and Miss Hilton and Judge. They're all on the same team, just like that public defender. She was acting like she was on their team as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, um, with her client, Woody, he is a witness for the state right now. He's not helping them, in my opinion, but he is, technically a witness for the state. He was called by the state. So um, I'm looking at it a little bit different now. But why in the world, if that's the case, why After that private meeting, why would she come out and allegedly call Mr. Steele and give him the information of the conversation that was had in the private chambers? Why would why would she do that? So it really is this is really crazy. I mean, things are getting weird, crazy. Things are getting so crazy that it seems like the state of Georgia is just plain corrupt or they make their own rules. That's what it seems like. It seems like they make their own rules. And, with some investigation that I've done myself with requesting public records and things of that nature, it seems like the state of Georgia, they are creating their own rules and policies and, they're not following the protocol of the law is what it seems like. So it's a lot of crazy stuff that's come out during this trial. A lot of crazy stuff. So I will say if Young Thug is found guilty, they would definitely want to do a um to file an appeal because it's just ridiculous. It's just not fair. Okay, so also let's go get back to Miss Bumpus. Okay, so the judge said that uh whomever told Mr. Steele about the conversation in the private chambers, he was going to fine in contempt. Okay. So allegedly, from based on the paperwork that she's filed, she stated that she did not know that she was not supposed to tell anyone about this conversation, with all of them. So evidently, allegedly, she's the one that gave Mr. Steele this information. So she's filed a motion also to have the judge not oversee that hearing where because he's going to find her in contempt and she's just yeah so she's filed something also to protect herself, okay, from being in trouble. Okay, so another important thing, now this is crazy, okay, so now in that private meeting in the private chambers, they actually the defense, Mr. Steele and all the other folks on Young Thug side, they have they had requested the full transcript of the conversation of that private meeting in the private chambers. Okay, so now this is with the judge, DA, the two DA attorneys, and Miss Bumpus, and of course Woody, okay, the witness. So they requested the full transcript. The judge has given them a transcript. However, guess what? It's a partial transcript. It's what he wanted them to be able to see. So they didn't give them the full transcript. Now that's crazy. So they're arguing about that as well. So that came up today. And one thing I wanted to add about Judge Glenville, what I'm surprised about is that Judge Glenville, he is he served in the Army. He's worked for the private sector as well as public sector. So I'm surprised that Judge Glenville is so um, acting like a female. He's not acting professional. He really isn't. He's supposed to do his job accordingly, so I'm really surprised when I found out when I read his into his background and I found out that was he served in the army for a long time too. He served in the military for a long time. I was kind of surprised as to his role in all of this. So that was kind of shocking to me. So yeah, this is basically just my recap of what's going on right now, where everybody stands. Oh, and look at my video that I put out today. It's a short. Well, no, it is. It may or may not be a short, but the video I put out today, it is in regards to today. So all day, the defense was reviewing the interrogation videos to see what they want redacted, to edit, see what they want edited out, or for the jurors not to hear. Now, so Woody was still, called in to come in this morning. Okay, so he was at this little store, and this was crazy. Guess what he was doing? He went live on Instagram today. It was crazy. He went live on Instagram, and he brought somebody up on his live stream, and you gotta hear it with your own ears. But she was the female that he brought up. She was like, it sounded like she knows him pretty well, and she was like, "Hey, I heard you say groom. You crazy?" It was just crazy. You gotta check it out. This is, I'm telling you, it people are saying circus. It definitely is a circus. It's crazy. Woody has made this or since Woody has been on the stand, he's made this trial go national. Um like some of the big platforms are starting to had this case, this trial in the news. So it's just crazy. Stuff is just crazy. It's just funny. It's unbelievable. And the state of Georgia has got to do better for real. This is really bad. They're looking so corrupt at this point. Really, they're looking so corrupt. I didn't say it. I did not say it. All right, so I think I've touched over everything that I wanted to go over. Yep, yep. I've gone over everything I wanted to go over. Um, Anyone have any questions for me? And we're gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on till um at least 30 minutes, just to give anybody else time to come in, and then I'll do a recap again and again and again. Yeah, I was hoping more people would come in with us because it's more fun with the more people, the more fun. All right. So I don't know if anyone's coming in. Any questions? Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to talk about anything else? That's pretty much where we stand, where we are with the thug trial. This is in simple terms, simple terminology, simple, so we can, terminology that we can understand if we don't work in the legal department, legal field. Okay, 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 okay. I hope everyone's day was great. It's Tuesday. I hope everybody had a great day. Super. I had a great day. I had a wonderful day. Wonderful, super day. What's it gonna be? Mhm, mhm. Don't you wanna be the friend? Don't go. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. All right. Give it just a few more minutes. Few more minutes. Anybody have any questions about what I've gone over, or anybody want to add anything? Chime in. But yeah, it's a crazy time right now in that Fulton County courthouse. Fulton County courtroom that's looking very corrupt right now. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll try again. Hopefully tomorrow. I want to see what's I don't well actually I don't think they're gonna have tr trial tomorrow. I think they're gonna come back on, Thursday. So, I'll probably be back Thursday night. That's if they get through the if defense gets through the interrogation videos and does their redacting and the arguments go out about what's gonna be redacted and what's kept. If they start probably, questioning Woody as of Thursday, then I'll probably go live on Thursday, and I guess that'll be it for tonight. Everybody, thanks those of you who have come in. Thank you so much. For everyone else, I hope that you get a chance to watch the replay. Excuse me, sorry, the replay. And yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This is April, and thank you all so much. This is you all are the TCG fam. Okay, and I will see you hopefully Thursday night. Peace.